sleek and lively. Grab what you can. Quickly, take as much as you can carry. Well done, 5 o'clock. Let's talk about it then. If those dungheads had proper tails, what we did to their supply camps would put a kink in them. One more small task, 5 Claw, if you are willing. This one would have you help the strange one named Cadwell. Cadwell was adamant about helping our cause. He's been tinkering with bits and scraps, claims he's made traps to slow down the Iraxians. If you would, help the strange one set his traps where the Iraxians are sure to spring them. Cadwell works along the main road that heads south out of Riverhold. Make sure he doesn't blow himself to bits, yes? Now, Nalado must return to the city before the Iraxians arrive in force. This one wants to be there when the battle truly begins.
So good to see you again. I missed you terribly. Now, mind where you step. I had no idea I could make such delightful murder toys. You don't want to stick a toe into any of them, though. Blew my little piggy right off. I can play a lute. Magnificent swordplay, my speciality. Can even make a delicious Daedra heart flambe. But these doodads that go kaboom just popped into my head while thinking about how to help the catfolk. I quite like the catfolk. Wouldn't that be remarkable? Decide you need to know something and it just occurs to you in a flash of inspiration. Chocolate souffle. No, it didn't work. More likely, it's something I knew before they chopped my head off and scrambled my memories. Took it right off the old body, yes. Not that I recall details. Probably better that way. Anywho, you can help me arm the last few traps along the road. Just twiddle the spring and tweak the fiddly bit. Carefully. Watch. I'll show you. To arm a trap, just twiddle this bit like so, and... Oh dear. I'm fine. I twiddled when I should have tweaked, just a wee bit scorched, that's all. Oh my, it's happening again. Well, that's an evil-looking orc. A necromancer, I do believe. I recognize that tree. They're on their way to Riverhold. That's not good. Not good at all. And I have enough trouble seeing through my own eyes, let alone someone else's. I hope this doesn't become a regular occurrence. The Betrayer's Head. I'm not sure why we're connected or why it insists on showing me the most disturbing images. I saw an orc necromancer, dreadful chap. He's coming to Riverhold and he's bringing his nasty undead chums with him. Rubbish and poppycock, that makes no sense. What's the... Wait, I remember something. The Betrayer. Those loon priests called me that, right before they... Well, we need to warn the cat people. The necromancer is coming and he's bringing undead. Riverhold with cats so bold. I'll see you there if truth be told.
Over here, 5 Claw. With us.
They're definitely on their way, Chimera. Euraxians with perfectly aligned teeth.
We must get inside and prepare to defend the town. Euraxia's forces are on their way. More undead. Just like at the Defense Force outpost. Regular troops are bad enough, but shambling corpses. They unsettle even the most seasoned Khajiiti warrior. We need to warn Gareshri. Almost. I wish we had another day and another pride of warriors, but our claws are sharp. Finish your business, then tell me when you are ready. We will enter the town, clear the streets, and set the final defenses before we report to Gareshri. Speaker, we have news!
Report, Camira.
The Euraxians have necromancers in their ranks.
The usurper queen dare send undead against us? 5 Claw, find Captain Naledo and warn her.
Strike hard! Drive back the Euraxians! 5 Claw, did the speaker send orders?
Riverhold belongs to Queen Euraxia cats!
Grave-robbing cur!
Every death is just a new recruit for Euraxia's army!
This one hates killing the same fools again and again! This one must warn the others.
The Necromancer's spell will animate every corpse in town. But this one has an idea. Meet Zamorak at the temple, and maybe we can disrupt the spell. Riverhold's blessed moon pillars. They can cleanse the necromantic curse. This one must be at peace to memorize the inscription. They spilled blood in this sacred place. Keep the undead away, Walker. Zamorak and the prayer are one. Come, let us find the blessed pillar of the spring moon. As long as the necromantic spell remains in place, the dead will keep rising. Deal with the undead while Zamorak recites the prayer. Vakri Dashin. The spring moon has sanctified the ground. Let us proceed to the summer moon. Deal with the undead while this one activates the pillar of the summer moon. Oh, Kree, Yashin. One more, the pillar of the winter moon, near Kahajab Hall. Vaba Kree Frisin. The moon pillars are activated. Riverhold is sanctified.
It's working. The dead are dead again.
Wait. Something is coming.
Dark moons! Dragons! We can't fight dragons! This one will order the retreat.
Such pathetic creatures. Flee before Khal granted you insignificant morsels.
No. Riverhold belongs to the Khajiit.
Chimera! Consider your next words very carefully.
Now I'll speak the words my people need to hear. We are Khajiit. We are the children of Alkosh, the daughters and sons of Joan and Jode. We do not run, even from dragons.
Bologdan, prove your worth. Destroy these paltry insects.
Stand with me, people of Anequina, for I am Kamira, daughter of King Hemakar. I am your queen. Now, Five Claw! Use the ballista and drive the dragon to the ground! Well done! Now finish this!
Bologdan will crush you.
Well fought! We have shown that the Khajiit will not run, not even from a dragon!
All hail Chimera, daughter of King Hemakar and Queen Numara!
Soon, Rimmen and all of Anequina will once again belong to us. The reign of the usurper queen nears its end. On this, I give you my word as the heir of Anequina, the daughter of King Hemakar, and the true queen of Rimmon.
We have plans to make. War Council, with me.
The speaker is correct. There's still work to do. Let's convene in Kahajab Hall. You killed a dragon. Impressive, but don't let it go to your head. It was just one, and not even that large of a specimen. Plus, of course, no one will remember your feat. They're all going to be talking about the return of their queen. I had every faith in your ability to handle the situation. There was no need to intervene and tarnish your moment of glory. Besides, my considerable strategic skills serve the Khajiit cause better than my battle magic. I leave the mayhem to you. Honestly, I had no idea. Chimera's rousing words were all well and good, but it will take more than inspiring speeches and old siege weapons to take down my half-sister. Based on recent events, only one course of action makes sense. We must strike at Rimmon and remove my half-sister from the throne before she rallies her forces. First, however, take this. Compensation for stopping the undead and killing a dragon. My half-sister continues to be an embarrassment to our family name. The time has come to deal with Euraxia. Permanently. Half-sister. And yes, if it comes to that. Euraxia conquered Rimmon without authorization. She oppressed the Khajiit, unleashed hordes of undead, and made a deal with the dragons. If we don't depose her, I hate to imagine what she'll do next. Who said anything about a direct assault? Subterfuge is called for. I suggest a small group slip into the palace, locate Euraxia, and remove her from the throne by any means necessary. Talk to Garesh Ree. He knows someone who can get us inside.
Now that I have revealed my true heritage, we need to act quickly, Lord Speaker.
I agree with the princess. The time has come to remove my half-sister from the throne.
Queen Tarn. I have not been a princess in a very long time.
I stand corrected. Queen Chimera. You said you had a way to get us into the palace, Lord Speaker?
I do. Fiveclaw, let us speak. Like most of Abnur Tharn's plans, it is both brilliant and daring. If it has any chance to succeed, however, we need a way to get a small force into the palace without being seen. Luckily, I may have an answer. The former custodian of the palace, he knew the place like the back of his paw. Remarkably, he survived Euraxia's conquest and the purge of the royal family. Find him, and he should be able to provide us with an unseen path into the palace. Aneshi. He served as castellan for Rimmon Palace under King Hemakar. You can find Aneshi southeast of here, where he now cares for a shrine to the ancient hero Kunzari. Learn what he knows. Then meet the rest of the strike force in Rimmon.
I remember Aneshi. He and his wife served my parents well. Tell him that I am alive and I plan to take back our kingdom. He will provide the information we need. Of that, I am certain.
must be someone who can get rid of you and help you. Savi, Siso, the constant nagging and judging and glowing and floating. This is why Saviwa avoids his family at all costs, especially the undead ones. My shiny ancestor here. We got along fine when he was ashes in an urn, but something stirred his spirit, and now he won't leave me alone. He says Saviwa spends too much time drinking and napping, as if there's something better to spend time on. Saviwa threw a big party. Everyone was having fun until a jeek bumped the urn and woke my ancestor from the dead. Now, Saviwa needs to get the urn to our family tomb so he can rest, but warring cultists are blocking the way. You will help, yes? Fragrant, gather the urn and take it to our family tomb. Saviwa usually avoids these crypts because of all the stairs and murderous spirits, so he doesn't know exactly which tomb is ours, but he's marked the location on your map. They're fighting over territory around Rimen. These shaveskins are always fighting over something, yes? Screaming, then fighting, then screaming while fighting, then dying, then screaming about someone dying. Too much drama for Saviwa. Fragrant, gather the urn and...
Remind me to ask Saviwa why these two urns are so much bigger than mine. Jorari appreciates your efforts, but this is not where he belongs. We should keep moving before the cultists find other uses for my urn. Yes, but Jorari belongs to a larger family, one that shares more than blood. Bring Jorari's urn to another tomb. Joan and Jode will light our path. Gather, Jorari. Jorari, remember? This is much closer to Jorari's resting place, but not quite right. We will know we are there when we find the shining guards. The light of the moons may lead us astray, but in the end, it always shows us what we need to see.
Together we can teach these mortals the meaning of death!
This is the place for Jorari to rest. I have never been more certain of anything in my entire death. Finally, a tomb fit for a car. Ah, thank you. Jorari can finally rest next to his beloved queen. If Saviwa listened, he would have learned that Jorari once led this nation, And if he would have taken me to my resting place, Jorari would have led him to our forgotten treasury. Please, put my urn with the others, friend. I want to see my queen. I'm sure Saviwa will be pleased to know that I won't be bothering him any longer. Jorari hopes that Saviwa is a little bothered by the fact that he missed out on our royal treasure.
Saviwa just woke up from his best nap in weeks. You got rid of that nagging cheek, didn't you? Did you decide to just kick his urn off a cliff? Saviwa won't tell anyone if you just decided to kick his urn off a cliff. The old ghost was royalty. If Saviwa had that treasure, he would never have to work a day in his life. Oh well, Saviwa will find another way to be lazy. Take this for your efforts. It's no royal treasure, but it's the best Saviwa has to give. Saviwa wishes he had his ancestors' treasure. He could have thrown his best party in ages. There would have been nice wine, lots of ladies, weird smoothskins juggling sharp objects. Ah, it would have been good times, my friend. Very good times. Saviwa is thinking about having some drinks, then taking some naps. After that, maybe more drinks and more naps, but in no particular order. That's sort of Saviwa's thing.